from Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Hello, I'm Jameson Euler. Dennis has Florida's most accurate forecast in just a moment, but first, here are your ABC Action News Now headlines. Investigators are trying to figure out what happened to the driver whose SUV flipped off the Howard Franklin Bridge during the Wednesday morning rush. Troopers say the SUV was driving recklessly when it collided with the front of a pickup truck and went off the bridge. It took about 45 minutes for crews to find that SUV in the water. Troopers say charges could be filed in this case. The Hillsborough County Sheriff is saying he's grateful no one was hurt after a deputy fired his gun this morning in Brandon. We're told a teenager with a rifle smashed the windshield of a Child Protective Investigator's car on Mook Street. The sheriff says when other deputies arrived to back up the investigator, the teen would not drop the gun and started threatening deputies, so a corporal fired several rounds. School leaders are urging local kids to think before they post after a series of social media threats at the start of the school year. The Hillsborough County Superintendent says online threats, even if they're meant as jokes, not only spread fear and panic, they drain resources since they all have to be investigated seriously. False threats can carry a felony charge that can stay on a child's record for years. Now here's Dennis with your forecast.
How you doing, everybody? Obviously, Hurricane Dorian is the biggest concern for not just our area, but the entire state. Landfall probably late Sunday or early on Labor Day, more than likely as a major hurricane. Now, it's a small storm, so at the time being, winds of hurricane force only extend 15 miles from the center. That's it, 1-5. I think it'll get a little bit bigger, but I do think ultimately the highest impact in wind will be in a rather small area. For us, we have to be concerned about what's left of the wind after it cuts across the state and also the rain that's associated with it.
Thank you, Dennis. And don't forget, you can get news updates all day long on your favorite streaming device. And remember, you can always download the free ABC Action News app.